Hi, Jamie.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, yes. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, me too. I'm doing good too.
Yeah.
And I think you're still wearing your clothes that you wore in the office.
Yes,
You
right.
did not change your clothes yet, right?
Yeah, because I just got back home for
Mm-hmm.
this class.
Oh, okay. So, tell me, why did you have an overtime today? Did you have an overtime?
No, I just had a gathering with my colleagues.
Oh, what did you celebrate for?
It's just yeah, it's just a gathering for light drink.
Oh, light drinking.
Yeah.
And did you already have your dinner before drinking?
Uh, yeah, drinking and dinner together.
Mm, okay,
Actually,
so
yeah,
did you have
there was chicken and beer.
chimek?
Yes, right. Chimek.
Okay, I also love that.
Mm.
All
Yeah.
right, so that's it. And
Yeah.
Mr. Table,
Yeah.
tell me something about your weekend plans.
This weekend, maybe maybe we'll go on a picnic for
Hmm.
cherry blossom festival in Korea.
Oh, okay.
They say there are lots of cherry blossoms on the street and the parks.
Hmm.
So we'll go to the famous cherry blossom hot place in Seoul.
Oh, wow. I think that would be very beautiful and that would be wonderful, right?
Yes, right. So
Right.
what about you? Have you ever saw cherry blossom?
Only in pictures.
Ah. Actually, there is a really beautiful, and then especially the season of cherry blossom is normally 2 weeks, only weeks.
Hmm. Really?
So yeah, that's more special. That makes the season make the cherry blossom festival more special.
Okay, right.
And then
So,
actually cherry blossom is the Japanese flower, Japanese national flower.
I have heard about that.
Ah yes, right.
Yes. So there are also a lot of cherry blossoms in Japan, right?
Yes, right.
What is the national flower of your country?
In Korea, Korea's national flower is mugunghwa.
Mm-hmm.
Mugunghwa.
Mugonghwa?
Yes, right. Uh, okay, let me check the English name of that. Mm, okay. Actually, it's. Have you ever heard about? Okay, let me check. Althea, Althea, well, a Rose of Sharon.
Rose of?
Rose of Sharon.
Oh, Rose of Sharon.
Yes, right.
A Rose of Sharon. Okay, I'll try to upload some pictures here. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Are you referring to these pictures? Can you see the pictures?
Oh no, not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a second.
Yeah.
Hmm. Is
Oh
this the
yes,
flower
right.
you're talking about?
Yes, those
So it
one.
has two colors, pink and white. Pink and white,
Yes,
right?
yeah. There are several colors, pink and white, and yeah.
What else?
Usually, yeah. What else?
Aside from pink and white, what other colors does it have? This Rose of
Yes, right.
Sharon.
Yeah, basic color is pink and white, and
Mm-hmm.
the depth of pink is different.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it's like this, right? The
Yes,
flower
right.
is like this.
Yeah. There's
Oh,
a
okay. So maybe you
yeah.
can see a lot of these flowers in your country, right?
Yes, right. but
Oh.
not very much for cherry blossom because the Rose of Sharon is not too is difficult to raise, difficult to grow,
Mhm.
growing up,
Oh,
difficult to grow
okay.
because it has lots of honey or something like that that could attract
Mhm.
some bugs.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So it has less numbers in your country than
yeah,
the cherry blossom flowers, right?
yeah.
Right.
And then anyway,
Okay.
uh, we finished some news
Oh,
from the last class.
regarding the murder case, right?
Yes, right.
Oh, okay. Can you give me some updates about that? I'm sorry, I actually forgot to
Yeah.
ask that news about this news from
Yeah,
my students.
yeah.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, we are very concerned about that and terrified the news because
Mhm.
recently the Chinese, Korean Chinese,
Mhm. Korean Chinese.
yeah, who immigrated to Korea from China, and there are actually lots of Korean Chinese live in Korea, about
Mhm.
about 1 million, one
Mhm.
million people, and then
Oh, really? Mhm.
yeah, but the problem is they commit murder or other other crim- crimes, but the case is
Mhm.
very cruel. They just not kill people. They just when they kill people, human, they usually
Mhm.
chop the body.
Oh, really? So bad.
Yeah, yes, and then
Mhm.
the most cruel thing was about 2 years ago. It was a very
Mhm.
famous case. The murderer's name was Oh Won Chun.
Mhm.
He's also Korean Chinese.
Mhm.
One night, one night, a girl, a girl was on her way to her home, and then
Mhm.
Oh Won Chun deliberately bumped to her
Mhm.
and make her. He made a trouble with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on purpose. And then
Mhm.
during the fight, he he snapped her into his room, his house near the place, near the street, because
Okay.
the time was almost midnight, and then there was no
Mhm.
witness. There was only
Mhm.
CCTV or something like that that captured the scene. And then he he tried to he tried to rape her, but there was some
Mhm.
problem, and actually she had a chance to call 911,
Mhm.
but unfortunately the police, even though they police police got the call, but
Mhm.
they didn't know where the place. And
Oh,
then
okay.
actually they heard what happened in the room. There was a scream and crying of girl, and
Mhm.
then next day they found a place. Finally they found a place, but the scene was really bloody, and there was unbelievable scene was on there
Mhm.
because Oh Won Chun chopped chopped the girl's body into 300 pieces.
Really?
Yeah, with a
That's
small
really
knife.
terrible.
With only a small knife.
Okay. But how about
So
with the bones?
uh, she just cut the flesh and
Oh, the
skin.
flesh. Oh,
Flesh
okay. So that is really
and
a
then
very terrible scene. Mm-hmm.
yes, right. And then she put every every pieces into a plastic bag.
Mm-hmm.
So many Koreans thought that's not a simple murder case.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe,
And it is.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she tried to sell the body pieces as a kind of human meat because there was some rumor of that.
Oh, one more time, please. You tried to sell the pieces, the body pieces, into to whom?
To to whom who want to eat human meat?
Really? Why?
Yeah,
Are there human eaters in
because
your country?
yeah, no, because in Korea there was just some rumors. Because in
Huh?
Korea there are lots of Chinese and uh, Korean Chinese. So some people believe Chinese eat human meat.
Uh-huh. So that is just a rumor.
Yes, there is just rumor, but think
Mm-hmm.
about that. Why did he do
Mm-hmm.
that without the kind of purpose?
Right. But
Mm,
the question is, why would people eat humans?
because some people believe humans meat is really good for their health or they could cure some disease.
Really? But I
Yeah.
think there is no scientific explanation for that. I
Yes,
think
right.
um, that is that is a mad thinking.
But actually, there is some real case of human meat capsule. It's like a drug, but in the capsule there is a
Mm-hmm.
human meat powder. Actually, yeah, they smuggle from China to Korea or Korea to China.
Really?
Yes, right.
Mm-hmm. So, oh, I'm so sorry because this is actually my first time to hear about that story about the human meat capsule and also
Yeah,
to what happened to that woman. I think that's really very shocking news.
yeah.
And for me, I have never heard any of that news, that kind of news here in the Philippines. I
Mm,
have heard some bodies
yeah,
that are being chopped and being thrown away,
yeah,
or bodies that are found in the mountains or in the rivers, but not of those human meat capsules and also for
yeah,
selling human flesh for people who would
yeah,
want to cure their diseases or
yeah,
illnesses or to become
yeah,
healthier.
yeah. As I
Mm-hmm.
told you, it could be just a simple rumor, but there
Mm-hmm.
are lots of movies or and then some documentary of that. They want to prove
Mm-hmm.
that truth, but until now,
Mm-hmm.
nobody is sure about that. But there are some mysteries happened still now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right. What is your opinion about this? Do you think that is true? Do you think there, do you believe in those human meat capsules?
Yeah.
Really? That those are
Yes.
true, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's true.
Okay. How about for that case? The man who chopped the pieces of the woman's body and
Yeah.
placed them into plastic bags.
Yeah.
Is that his reason? Because I believe he was interviewed by the police officers, right?
Yeah.
Or investigators.
Yeah.
So what did he tell to the police officers?
He actually she told to the police he tried to rape her, but his condition was not good, so they made him very upset, and then he killed the girl, and then he just tried to remove the evidence, and she told
Mhm.
the police that she just put the body pieces into the bag, and he tried to throw away. But
Mhm. Oh,
there is
okay.
yeah, but the problem is it's not easy to chop the body into 300 pieces for
Mhm.
only one night with a small knife. That's not a amateur skill.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, normal people couldn't do that.
Mhm.
Maybe he's a
Okay.
serial killer was he had a lots of experience of that.
Mhm. Oh, I have another question.
Yeah.
How did the police officers know about the place, his place, where the incident happened?
Actually, she called the 911,
Mhm.
and then the police couldn't find the right place at that time. But
Mhm.
next day, next day they searched around the city one
Mhm.
by one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they were able to find or to track the location because
Yes,
of the
right.
call, right? But it
Yeah.
actually took them a lot of time or much time to trace it, right?
Yeah. Yes, right.
Mm, okay. So I think that is really a very terrifying news.
Yeah.
Imagining that body that was chopped into pieces could really, I don't know, make me not sleep tonight.
Yeah. Because in Korea, we actually
Mhm.
uh we didn't have that kind of news before.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but similar things happen uh more and more.
Mm,
So yeah,
okay.
in Korea's Gyeonggi area, as I told you, some Gyeonggi
Mhm.
area and some place in Seoul, there are lots of Chinese and Korean Chinese live there. The
Mhm.
place is almost like Chinatown or foreign country in
Mhm.
Korea, foreign city in Korea. So some Koreans dare to go there. They
Okay.
feel some threatened.
Mm, they're
Yeah,
threatened
yeah,
by those Korean Chinese people, right?
yeah, that's right.
Oh, uh-huh, right. Because here in our country, there are also um, what we call Filipino Chinese, just like Korean Chinese, right?
Yeah,
Filipino Chinese.
yeah,
They have a Filipino blood and a Chinese blood here in the
yes, right.
Philippines. But most of them are the richest here
Uh,
in the Philippines.
yes, right.
Yes,
But
maybe you could see some poor Chinese people here, but
yeah,
Filipino people don't fear them. I think they fear the Filipino people more.
yeah,
It's the other way around.
yeah, it's just opposite
Mhm.
situation
Right.
because in Korea, Korean Chinese are usually uneducated,
Mhm.
and they are low level in China. They immigrate to Korea to for the low level jobs.
Oh, okay, right. Because I
Yeah.
think for Korea, you actually accept foreign workers, like
Yes,
also for
right.
the Filipino people, right?
Yeah.
For the Philippines. Have you heard any news about Filipino people in your country? Maybe bad news
Actually,
or good news?
Filipino is very kind, and their character is very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, as long as I know. But the Muslim
Mhm.
culture and China culture is
Mhm.
are very different, and sometimes they are very violent, and then
Mhm.
they
Yes.
make trouble.
Yes. I think I agree with that, but only for the Muslim Muslim people. Yes,
Yeah.
because here in the Philippines, we never had any bad experiences with Chinese people. I think for the Chinese people, most bad news about them
Yeah.
are for these Chinese people bringing in drugs to the Philippines,
Mm.
illegal drugs like cocaine and other
Ah.
other illegal drugs.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what I've told you that maybe they fear the Filipino people more than we fear them.
Mm.
And for the Korean people here in the Philippines, I think most of them come here to study English and also
Mm.
to have their businesses.
Yeah. And there's
Yes.
some Korean student guys make trouble in your country. I heard
I
the
have
news
never.
about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's a kind of some men and
Mm,
women trouble or some kind of
okay, but here in our city, I think I have never heard um, any bad news about Korean
Mm.
people
Yeah.
that are here because I think my impression to the
Yeah.
Korean students here in our country are also good because they are yes they are you are kind the Korean people are kind
Yeah.
and I think they're also they know how to mingle, they know how
Mm.
to be friends with the
Yeah.
Filipino people.
Mm.
Yes. So I think when they come here, they should try to meet a lot of Filipino people so that they can practice their English speaking.
Oh, yes, right. We have
So they
only
should,
purpose to go there these days.
right,
Yeah.
their only purpose of coming here.
Yeah.
And I think, yes, that is why there are a lot of businesses here with
Yeah.
regard to teaching English that are booming or improving
Yes, right.
because of the foreign students coming here, like the Korean
Yeah.
people, Chinese people, and the Japanese people.
Actually, I
Yes.
didn't know where the
Mhm.
Baguio city is about 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
after when I met my former teacher in the
Mhm.
different company, and then
Mhm.
next time there are lots of lots of academies. I knew there are lots of academies in Baguio City. Whenever I meet
Mhm.
or join the telephone English company, they located
Mhm.
in Baguio City.
And Baguio City, right? Maybe because here in our city, or the people here could easily adapt using the English language.
Yeah.
Yes. And I can say that I think, in my own opinion, that the most humble people can be found in our place.
Mm.
And the best English speakers are usually here in our place.
Oh.
Yes. Because as what I've told you before, that here in our place we could, or you can see or notice a lot of big universities,
Yes, right.
right? So not only people from the nearby cities come here, also from the students from Manila and
Yeah.
other from faraway places come here to study because our universities are not just big but also one of the best universities here in the country.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, and I think that
Yeah.
would be enough sharing for today's class since our time is over. I'm
Yeah.
sorry we didn't have our, or we didn't use our textbook for today, but I actually really felt interested listening to those
Yeah.
murder
Well,
cases that had
yeah.
happened in your
I
country.
hope you. I hope you don't think about that.
Mhm.
Don't think about what I said. I think. I think now.
Ah,
It's a
mhm.
mistake to say that at
Oh,
this
don't
time.
worry about it. Don't worry about it
Yeah.
because I think I can still think about that and sleep well tonight.
Okay. I hope
But
so.
to be fair with my friends, I will also share that story to them after my class.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. So thank you so much for the interesting discussion. I hope
Yeah.
you and your family could enjoy your picnic this
Yeah.
weekend and
Okay.
enjoy watching witnessing the cherry blossom flowers this weekend too.
Okay. You too. Have a great
Okay. I
weekend.
hope you can. Oh, thank you. I hope you can take pictures and show them to me in class, or maybe send them in Kakao Talk next time.
Okay. Or let me know your Facebook ID.
Facebook ID, okay. I'll try to
Okay.
send it to you soon. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, please.
Okay then. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Uh huh.